Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through signs series. This is for Venus in Scorpio for the month of March 2018. So if in your birth chart, Venus is sitting in the sign of Scorpio, this is for you. Those of you that don't know where your Venus is placed, you can pause this video, go to any free astrology website such as astro.com, enter your birth time, place, and day, and it's going to generate a free birth chart for you. You don't have to know your exact birth time. You can put 12 p.m. and that's fine. But it's going to generate a free birth chart for you. And if Venus is in Scorpio, this is for you. Also, sometimes both your Sun and Venus can be sitting in the same sign. So that is fine as well. This still applies to you. All right, so you guys, I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And thank all of you that have hired me to do your private readings. I really appreciate any support that you give to my channel. Also, those of you that are interested, I'm using the Mystical Manga Tarot deck. All right, so the heart of the matter or central issue is the Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, King of Cups, Strength, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys, I'm already seeing central issue being some sort of pettiness or drama here. And someone may also be acting out or out for revenge. I'm seeing here that someone is being emotionally closed off, and even maybe self-centered here. There's been opportunities to open up and to express what you're thinking or feeling, but you or this person chose not to. There is a feeling of something missing and a sense of abandonment. So someone might be feeling abandoned, or maybe suffering from some sort of abandonment issues. I'm feeling like you guys are feeling like giving up or walking away on a situation, or maybe your partner is. I don't know why, but your heart is somewhere else, or your focus is somewhere else. Even if other people have been trying to flirt with you, or ask you out, I feel like you've been turning them down because your mind is fixated on someone else, or your heart is somewhere else. It's just not focused on whoever has been reaching out to you. There is some sort of petty, or this distance, or this sadness, or because there's this miscommunication, and because someone is not opening up and expressing how they feel, it's created some sort of distance between you and the other person, and neither party is listening to the other or paying attention to the other. Both people are trying to one up the other. There is like mind games, and it's like battle. Like, I want to say that song Love is a Battlefield again, just kind of it's like somebody doesn't even want to play this game anymore, but the other person is just keeping it up. They're keeping the pettiness up. It's like, come on, like, let it go. Let it go. Like, we too old to be playing games like this. but someone wants to keep it going. And here with the Seven of Swords, either someone is spying on you or you're spying on them. Someone is watching from the cuts, I feel. They're creeping around, they're watching you, you're watching them quietly. And then also what I was saying about revenge, I feel like if there are games being played and one person trying to up the other person, I feel like somebody might try to do something petty or nasty to cause jealousy or envy, because that's what they did to them. They're like, you want to play that game? I could play it better. So there is starting off with some sort of petty and nasty energy between two people. It's just like you guys aren't communicating well. Even people that you have your crush on, like, I don't know, they're not paying any attention to you. Or like, for instance, if you're posting, if you guys are usually communicate through social media, now they're ignoring you. So you're like, well, I'm not going to like any of your pictures. I'm not going to like any of your posts. And it's just, see how silly it sounds. So it's usually too, with the Five of Swords, both people actually like one another, but they're going about it the wrong way or expressing it very immaturely. I always also like to use that reference. It's like using pain because you like somebody, because you like them, you hurt them. Like when you were kids and the boy punches the girl and it's because he likes you. So it's like someone is hurting someone's feelings on purpose because they like you, or making you jealous because it's just petty energy here. Now also some of you could be dealing with a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. Somebody is trying to offer a truce, or somebody is opening up or being vulnerable or talking about how they feel, but that's after this sort of weird behavior. Now, for the others of you that someone has been spying on you, or like you have like a secret admirer, someone maybe planning, they have been keeping their distance. That's because they've been trying to strategize and figure out, you know, how to approach you. I feel like this person is approaching you, or maybe you're approaching them. But with the Strength card, someone is not giving in, or they're playing hard to get. That's another thing I'm seeing, is someone playing hard to get. So someone might want your attention, but even though you're attracted to this person, you're turning them away, or I'm not going to say rejecting them, but you're just not feeding into their energy the way they're expecting or the way they want you to. Like, they might flirt with you and then you respond to them, but it's more so like on a friendly or platonic level. So it's like you're controlling the passionate part or the desiring part. Now, for some of you, again, this is about someone being tempted. Like if you're in a relationship, someone might be trying to seduce or flirt with your partner, but they are not falling for that. They're controlling their lust because they are trying to be loyal. And also with the Strength card, this is someone that is hard to get. So this is someone you can, I don't know, it's hard for them to open up, or it's hard to control this person or to persuade them to come your way here. I'm also seeing someone being very attracted to your independence. Oh, I forgot to set the timer again. There's someone who is very attracted to your independence. You appear to be a strong woman or man to this person, or in their eyes. This is how they may view you, or you might be viewing someone this way. But this person comes off as saying, you know, I don't really need your wealth. I don't need your anything. I could take care of everything myself. I don't need to be loved. Maybe I want to be loved, but I don't really need it, you know, and being okay with it. But the Nine of Pentacles is someone that has succeeded in figuring out their self-worth and their value and just being comfortable with who they are, not really caring about what other people think. This is spending time alone and enjoying your adornments, enjoying your the things that you've earned. This is like the things that you invested time and energy into. You're able to sit back and enjoy them now. So I feel like a self-accomplishment or self-fulfillment. You might be proud of yourself about something. You might even be proud for not falling into someone's trap or someone's game as well. Now here with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be making some sort of adjustments or assessment in the things that you want and value out of life and value out of a partner. I feel like you're like, I'll sit here, I'll wait, especially those of you that are single. I know there were many Libras who were, you know, like, where's love? Where's love for us? But now it's like you're in a space where you're like, I'm good. I could wait. Like, until you act right, I could wait because I know what I want. I know what I deserve. So, you know, it's taken a long time, but I'm not in no rush. So either you are taking on this attitude, or the person that is, the person that you're dealing with is taking on this attitude. And I know I just said Libra. Some of you could be Libras that are watching with Venus and Scorpio, or you might be dealing with a Libra. But whatever the case, I feel too that there's a group of you that invested a lot of time and energy into something. And, you know, now you're just having to be patient and wait for things to manifest. You want to make sure that someone fits in with your values in life, making sure that you guys are a good match. Now, also, too, I am seeing some sort of deception with some of you, or someone is planning to go see a water sign, or someone has been creeping around with a water sign as well. Okay, so things, I feel like the truth is going to come out into the open. I feel like confessions will be made, or someone is going to publicly display something, maybe on social media. But somebody is putting something out there for all to see. I'm also seeing for some of you, people might look up to you or feel intimidated by you. They might be coming to you for some sort of advice, or you might be someone who is just overall well respected. You might, business-wise, you might be getting a lot of referrals, or people at your job are respecting you, or you might be receiving some sort of raise or promotion. I am seeing for some of you defenses going up, being guarded, or setting some sort of boundaries, like especially because you want someone that fits in with your traditional values or your beliefs, and you might be making some sort of ultimatum. I feel, though, that by you setting boundaries, it may cause a separation, but you know what? That's okay, because they weren't for you. If this person can't meet your expectations, then you don't need them. You don't want to settle for someone that is not going to be in alignment with what it is that you want to accomplish in life, in a job, in a relationship. So either you could be parting ways from this person, or parting ways from a job. But relationship wise, if it's a separation, I feel that it is temporary, but there could have been some sort of betrayal in here. Like someone was trying to be loyal, but eventually, they lost it. Or they weren't able to remain faithful or loyal, which caused some sort of separation here. And I feel like someone is trying to hold it together, but it still hurts. I feel for some of you, someone is having commitment issues, or someone is being confronted about wanting a commitment, and the other person may not be ready to commit at that moment here. But overall, I mean, for me, still, I see the Chariot as having success over your enemies, or having victories. You're not backing down. You're standing up for yourself. You're not allowing your emotions to get the best of you. You're making some sort of sound decision without being too attached to it. And you're just guarding your heart. For some people, they may be covering up their true feelings. Someone might be really heartbroken, but they're hiding it, or pretending to be like they're really strong. I mean, they are strong, but it's like they'll never let you know that they were crying about you, or you them. Now, with the Nine of Swords here, this is telling me that there's someone that needs to face their fears. Whatever you are in denial about, just face it. Remove those blinders from your eyes and look at it. Look at it staring you in the face. Once you really look fear in the eye, it's not scary anymore. It can't affect you anymore. So, I want to say get over yourself, or get over whatever is going on. And also, I just kind of feel like this is just a phase or period that you're going through, like where your old insecurities kind of come up to haunt you, because I'm seeing you overthinking something and being too worried about the way something turned out. Like, oh my God, I didn't think it was going to go that way. But stay strong and firm in your beliefs here. And I see that you're doing that, especially if you could be a Libra. But whatever it is, you're standing up for, yourself. You're speaking your truth. And you're also being defensive towards anyone that is, like I said, is not in alignment with what you're asking for. But I am seeing some sort of confrontation take place. Either someone is confronting you with issues you don't want to deal with, or you're confronting them with issues they don't want to deal with. And I feel like it has to do with having a traditional relationship, or having some sort of committed relationship. So during that last week here, I'm seeing again someone being guarded and not making any decisions, or like there's a stalemate. Like someone is like, I'm not making a decision. I don't care what you want. I'm just not ready to make this decision right now. But I'm also seeing someone very defensive and guarded, someone covering up how they really feel, because there are emotions running deep in this person or this situation, but they're not showing it. They're not backing down. And there also could be some sort of blockage to your relationship. There's something that could be blocking your relationship, a person or a situation. I feel like a lot of this has to do with miscommunications, though. And for some of you, you might be in, I don't want to say love triangle, more so torn between two different people or two different situations. But it's because of not wanting to commit to a situation. So it's just like, well, then, you know, I guess it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Eventually someone's walls may come down, because with the Three of Pentacles, we have people trying to resolve some sort of issue or problems together. This is something that is going to take time to build or rebuild, if there is any reconciliations coming on. But it is a meeting of minds and trying to compromise eventually. Now, for some of you, you may be interested in a coworker, or there's a fire sign that you may be interested in here. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, they might be coming to you and offering something permanent or something serious. Someone who is determined. There is someone that is coming into your life, or maybe this is you. Someone is being upfront about what it is that they want. They're saying, they're being more realistic. They're saying, look, I know what this is going to take. I want to establish some sort of commitment here. I want a solid foundation, and they're offering, you know, sharing their name or their home or their life with you. And also for some of you, I feel like you're going to, if you've been working with your partner, and this isn't necessarily about breakups, but just a clash of ideas, especially if you're business partners, there's petty things going on with you guys where you're not expressing yourselves correctly. And I feel like at some point by the end of the month that you guys are going to come to some sort of common ground in order to establish this business or to make it grow. Sorry, you guys, my shirt is just moving all over the place. It's so silky and it's just aggravating me. But again, here we have the Seven of Wands. So this is, again, making ultimatums, demanding what you want, not being afraid to say what it is you want. If you want a commitment, say you want a commitment. Stop going off in that relationship where it's undefined, or someone says, oh, I don't want any labels. Like, look here, I want a label. Like, what the hell is this? So if that's what you want, stand up for it. If you want a higher position at your job, stand up for it. This is you having no fear and being having confidence, knowing that you're going to have what you want. Also, this is about some sort of competitors and you defeating your competitors. You having an upper hand in a situation. So I feel like the ball is in your court. Don't settle. And there is something else I was getting ready to, also this is the energy for some of you. This is the energy of someone who is determined to have you, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, someone that has strong fire energy. There's someone that is determined to have you, claim you, and they're wanting to settle down with you. Now, also with the Ten of Pentacles, there are some of you that may also be coming into abundance or dealing with someone that comes from a wealthy background. But you're being welcomed into their home or their family. They're greeting you with open arms. Every now and then, the Ten of Pentacles, for me, means that you could be involved with someone who is already in an established relationship. I'm going to clarify that really quickly, but for the most part, I usually feel like, for the most part in this reading, I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is about someone offering you something solid. They're like, hey, I want to get married. I want a family. I want to build with you. Especially if you have been torn between two people. Like one person, you might be leaning towards the other person that is more serious about what they have to offer. So yeah, I feel like this is clarified by Two of Wands. So for me, this is about someone who is making plans to bring you into their family, or planning to have something serious with you. They may even be at a distance or watching you from afar. I don't know if you have rejected or turned this person down once. I feel like they keep opening up to you and putting themselves out there. But I feel like you're going to eventually have your needs met. They're going to stroke your ego. They're going to boost your confidence and give you the attention that you're lacking or wanting. And they're just really ready to open up and put themselves out there for you. For some people, it could be fire. It could be water. It could be anyone, but fire and water are standing out here. So you guys, this has been a general reading. I hope it did resonate. For a private reading, you would email them at 76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. Thank all of you guys for watching, and many blessings to you.